Discover the secret behind Chicago's iconic narrow streets. These winding roads have a fascinating history that reflects the city's political landscape and the experiences of its residents. The Chicago Historical Society highlights how these narrow streets were not just practical routes for transportation, they played a crucial role in forming the community's identity. As neighborhoods grew, the streets encouraged a sense of belonging among residents, fostering connections that still resonate today. Imagine walking down these quaint paths, where each corner holds stories of local gatherings, political movements, and everyday life over the decades. From immigrants seeking new homes to families building their futures, these streets have witnessed it all. So next time you stroll through Chicago, take a moment to appreciate how these narrow spaces have shaped the city's spirit and culture. What stories do you think they would tell if they could speak? Believe it or not, GPS darts are saving lives. The Star Chase system is revolutionizing how law enforcement tracks fleeing vehicles. Introduced in Texas in 2020, this innovative system uses GPS-enabled darts that can be launched at a suspect's vehicle during a crime. Once attached, these darts allow police officers to monitor the vehicle's location in real time without the need for dangerous high-speed car chases. This technology has proven to be a game changer, leading to an astonishing 80% reduction in risky police pursuits. By reducing the chances of accidents and injuries caused by traditional chases, law enforcement can focus on maintaining community safety while capturing suspects. Imagine police officers calmly tracking a suspect from a distance instead of engaging in high-stakes, adrenaline-pumping chases that put everyone at risk. The Star Chase system not only makes roads safer, but also allows officers to prioritize safety over urgency. This blend of technology and strategy is a significant step forward in modern policing. So, who knows what other creative solutions our cities will develop next? What if I told you trees need wind too? Researchers recently uncovered a surprising fact about trees planted inside a biosphere. They were toppling over because of a lack of wind. In a natural environment, wind plays a crucial role in helping trees develop strong structures. The gentle swaying pushes them to grow thicker trunks and deeper roots, both of which support their weight. However, within the biosphere, these trees didn't experience any wind at all. Without this essential force, they simply couldn't gain the strength needed to stay upright. This fascinating discovery highlights how interconnected our ecosystems are, showcasing that even something as simple as wind can shape the very survival of trees. Imagine the challenges these trees face if they were to be planted in a still environment. The findings could inspire better methods for growing plants in controlled habitats. What else might we learn about nature's unpredictable ways? Explore the secrets of Deep Lake in Antarctica. Situated beneath thick ice, Deep Lake boasts a salinity level 10 times greater than the ocean, creating a unique environment that resists freezing, even in the harshest winters. This incredible salt concentration means that the water in the lake is denser and has a much lower freezing point, leading to a liquid body even when temperatures plummet. However, this extreme salinity creates a challenging habitat. Only a few microorganisms can survive in such conditions. As a result, Deep Lake is largely devoid of complex life forms, making it a fascinating subject for scientists studying extremophiles, organisms that thrive in extreme environments. By exploring Deep Lake, researchers can learn more about life's potential limits and how life might exist on other planets with similar harsh conditions. Could Deep Lake hold insights about life beyond Earth? Guess what really drives our digital world? The MOSFET transistor, or metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor, is one of the most intricate and powerful inventions ever created by humans. It acts like a tiny electronic switch, controlling the flow of electrical current in devices, and is vital for everything from your smartphone to supercomputers. Without MOSFETs, the digital revolution we enjoy today would simply not exist. These little marvels allow for the miniaturization of circuits, enabling faster processing speeds and more efficient energy use. Imagine a world where smartphones are the size of a brick, or computers run at snail speed. That's the difference a MOSFET makes. As they continue to evolve, helping pave the way for advancements in AI and quantum computing, it's clear that these tiny transistors are not just components. They are the backbone of our modern tech-driven lives. Uncover the mystery of China's year-end festival. Each year, millions of people in China come together to celebrate the vibrant and joyous event known as the Spring Festival, or Chinese New Year. This festival marks the end of the year in the lunar calendar and falls between late January and mid-February. Families gather to honor their ancestors, share delicious meals, and engage in lively activities like dragon dances and fireworks. These traditions are believed to bring good luck and usher in a prosperous new year. The festival is not just a time for celebration, it's also an opportunity for people to reflect on the past year and set intentions for the year ahead. Markets burst with color as red envelopes filled with money are exchanged as symbols of good fortune. So, are you ready to dive into this rich cultural experience? Join the conversation and share your thoughts. When it comes to exploring new ideas, engaging with others can make all the difference. By inviting viewers to share their thoughts or facts in the comments section, platforms create a vibrant community focused on learning together. This interaction doesn't just make content more enjoyable, it encourages curiosity and deeper understanding. People often discover fascinating insights they may never have considered on their own. Comments can transform a simple video or article into a lively exchange of knowledge, where questions spark discussions and different perspectives shine. This sense of community fosters a richer learning environment, encouraging individuals to dive deeper into subjects they might find intriguing. Embracing this shared enthusiasm not only enhances personal growth, but also helps break down the walls between experts and enthusiasts. So the next time you encounter an interesting fact, don't hesitate to jump into the comments section and see what others have to say or share your own discoveries. What new ideas can we uncover together? Prepare to be amazed by ocean's hidden secrets. Did you know that the ocean relies on the minerals from land for its health? Erosion of terrestrial rocks plays a crucial role in this process. As rainwater flows over rocks, minerals like sodium and chlorine are released. These minerals are then carried by rivers all the way to the ocean, where they help sustain marine life. However, if the erosion slows down or stops, the ocean may not get the nutrients it needs for thriving ecosystems. This means that our actions on land, like deforestation and urban development, can have a ripple effect on the sea. With such a delicate balance, it's fascinating to think about how interconnected our planet truly is. Have you ever considered how your daily choices might affect the oceans and the incredible creatures that call them home? Did you know the oldest condom is from the 1640s? This surprising artifact was unearthed at Dudley Castle in England, where it provides a fascinating glimpse into the past. Made from materials like animal and fish intestines, this condom reflects early birth control methods that were quite different from what we have today. During the 17th century, people relied on natural resources around them for protection and to prevent pregnancy. Historical accounts suggest that various cultures experimented with different methods. Some even used linen, leather, or animal bladders. This discovery not only sheds light on how people approached sexual health in earlier times, but also highlights the ingenuity of our ancestors. They crafted items for intimate use that were both practical and adaptive for their time. Imagine what they thought when using these early forms of contraception. As we continue to learn from history, this condom serves as a reminder of humanity's ongoing quest for health, safety, and understanding in sexual practices. What other surprising artifacts from history might still be waiting to be found? Is it really true that snakes avoid cold places? It's fascinating to discover that snakes are completely absent from Greenland, Iceland, and Antarctica. These icy regions are simply too chilly for cold-blooded reptiles like snakes, who rely on the warmth of their environment to survive. As temperatures drop, these serpents can't find the heat they need to thrive, leading to their absence in these fascinating landscapes. But it doesn't stop there. Isolated islands such as Ireland and New Zealand are also snake-free. Why? Snakes simply cannot make the journey to reach these islands, whether due to natural barriers or simply being too far away. This absence creates a safe haven for humans and other creatures that might be afraid of snakes. In fact, some researchers believe that the lack of snakes on these islands has even allowed for the growth of certain bird populations that might otherwise be threatened by snake predation. Isn't it intriguing how geography and climate shape the wildlife we see around the world? Here's something incredible about unbelievable facts about the massive IC 1101. Imagine standing at the edge of a galaxy so enormous that it makes our Milky Way seem like a minor player in the cosmic theater. Enter IC 1101, a gigantic elliptical galaxy located about 1 billion light-years from Earth within the Abell 2029 galaxy cluster. This behemoth spans an astounding 6 million light-years across, shining with the brilliance of over 100 trillion stars. Yes, that's trillions. To truly grasp its size, consider this. If you were to travel from one side to the other at the speed of light, you'd need to journey for billions of years. But IC 1101 is not a solitary giant. It's part of an interconnected cosmic family, engaging with numerous other galaxies within its cluster. Current scientific inquiries delve into the formation of such colossal galaxies, sparking curiosity about the forces that give rise to cosmic giants. As we gaze into the depths of the universe, IC 1101 serves as a fascinating reminder of the incredible scales of existence, urging us to ponder what other wonders lie beyond our view. Let's uncover the truth about reptile reproduction. Did you know that most reptiles are oviparous, which means they lay eggs? The fascinating part is the wide range of incubation periods for these eggs, which can last anywhere from just a few weeks to several months. This variation depends heavily on environmental conditions, such as temperature and humidity. For instance, a common species like the green sea turtle may take up to 60 days to hatch its eggs, while certain snakes can have incubation periods extending to 3 months or more. These reptiles have adapted to their specific environments to ensure the best chances for their young. During incubation, the temperature can play a crucial role in determining the sex of the hatchlings, with some species producing males at cooler temperatures and females at warmer ones. Isn't nature full of surprises? Ever thought about why this might amaze you? Indy 500 captivates millions. This legendary race, held annually at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, showcases the adrenaline-fueled thrill of motorsports. Dubbed the greatest spectacle in racing, the Indy 500 attracts over 300,000 spectators every Memorial Day weekend, eager to witness the high-speed drama unfold. The event isn't merely a race, it's a celebration packed with rich traditions, such as the ceremonial driving the pace car and the iconic rallying cry of, "Gentlemen, start your engines." Competitors traverse a grueling 500 miles, pushing their skills and machinery to the limits. Notable drivers, from AJ Foyt to Helio Castroneves, earn legendary status by clinching victory in this prestigious race. The atmosphere is electric, with fans experiencing the roar of engines and the thrill of competition firsthand. Tailgating and festivities enhance the vibrant scene, allowing attendees to soak up the excitement from morning until night. Each race creates unforgettable memories that bond fans, making the Indy 500 not just a race, but a cherished experience. Will you be part of this extraordinary tradition? Hard to believe, but blue whale hearts weigh over 400 pounds. This astonishing organ is about the size of a small piano, underscoring how massive these gentle giants are. The blue whale, the largest animal on Earth, boasts arteries so wide that a human could actually crawl through them. Imagine swimming in the ocean and finding yourself inside a whale's artery. It's a mind-boggling thought. What's even more incredible is that the sound of a blue whale's heartbeat can be heard from 2 miles away underwater. This extraordinary ability highlights the wonders of nature and the blue whale's unique adaptations for life in the vast ocean. These remarkable creatures not only showcase the extreme limits of size, but also remind us of the amazing diversity of life on our planet. Have you ever thought about the sheer scale of the natural world around you? Let's uncover the truth about the Magnificent Seven. This American remake of Akira Kurosawa's iconic film, Seven Samurai, offers a thrilling reimagining of a classic tale. Both films center around a group of skilled warriors who unite to defend a village from ruthless bandits. The Magnificent Seven brings a star-studded cast, including Denzel Washington and Chris Pratt into the mix, adding a modern flair to the story. Around a century later, themes of courage, teamwork, and sacrifice still resonate today, capturing audiences' hearts. The original Seven Samurai, released in 1954, is a cinematic masterpiece that influenced countless filmmakers and spawned many adaptations. This connection highlights the timeless nature of the struggle for honor and justice, connecting viewers across cultures and generations. So whether you're a fan of classic cinema or action-packed remakes, both films invite you to reflect on heroism and the fight for the greater good. Is it really true that Mercury is shrinking? Mercury, the smallest planet in our solar system, has some fascinating changes happening. While it already holds the title of being the second densest planet after Earth, recent studies show that it's actually becoming less dense and smaller over time. This might sound surprising, but scientists believe that the planet is slowly cooling down. As it cools, its core contracts, leading to a decrease in size. In addition, as Mercury loses some of its internal heat, it may lose material from its surface, which contributes to its shrinking. Unlike larger gas giants that are filled with swirling storms and thick atmospheres, Mercury is a rocky planet, with a surface marked by craters and deep cliffs. This unique combination of characteristics makes it a hotspot for research, especially as scientists continue to study how cooling affects its structure. This slow transformation raises many questions about the planet's future. Will it continue shrinking, or will it stabilize? Mercury's changes remind us that even the smallest planets have fascinating stories to tell. What's up with those fancy birdhouses? Male bowerbirds are truly the architects of the avian world. These clever birds build elaborate structures called bowers in hopes of attracting a mate. But these aren't just any run-of-the-mill nests. They're intricate displays made from twigs, leaves, and other natural materials that can take considerable time and effort to construct. The satin bowerbird in particular is famous for its eye-catching preference for blue items. From feathers to bottle caps, these birds go on scavenger hunts to find all sorts of colorful treasures, which they carefully arrange around their bowers. This vibrant collection and the aesthetic quality of the bower itself send a visual signal to potential partners, showcasing not just their building skills, but also their health and vitality. And it works. Research has shown that females are more likely to choose mates with the most impressive bowers. So when you spot a bowerbird, remember you're looking at a passionate artist trying to win over their special someone. Experience the joy of black halls and their magic. These vibrant spaces are more than just places to grab a drink. They double as lively venues for singing and social interaction. The ambiance in a black hall is electric, filled with laughter and music that echoes in response to the environment. When the atmosphere shifts, perhaps due to the lively chatter of friends or the strumming of a guitar, the acoustics create a unique auditory experience that enhances every note. Imagine a cozy gathering with friends where the walls seem to come alive with the sound of joyful singing, creating an unforgettable connection among the guests. The combination of drinks, music, and good company turns these halls into a symphony of experiences, encouraging patrons to let loose and enjoy the moment fully. Whether you're belting out your favorite tune or just soaking in the atmosphere, black halls offer a delightful escape from everyday life, blending communal joy with rich auditory traditions. So next time you find yourself in one, join the fun. Can you hear the magic yet? Have you ever considered New York's stray animal crisis? The New York City metropolitan area is home to around 1 million stray dogs and approximately 500,000 stray cats. This staggering number creates major challenges for the city, as abandoned and homeless pets roam the streets searching for food and shelter. Fortunately, a network of shelters and rescue organizations works tirelessly to confront this issue. These dedicated teams not only provide safe havens for these animals, but also organize adoption events and foster programs to help find them loving homes. They offer medical care, vaccinations, and spaying or neutering to help control the population and improve the animals' well-being. Community involvement is crucial. Volunteers and donors play a vital role in supporting these efforts. Despite the challenges posed by overpopulation, public awareness is growing, and many people are stepping up to foster or adopt these deserving pets. With continued support, there is hope for a future where every animal has a loving home. How can you help this cause? Nature's art. What makes Odeleite River so unique? The Odeleite River in the Algarve region of southern Portugal is famous for its stunning, dragon-like shape when seen from the air, resembling something straight out of a fantasy tale. This winding river meanders through lush greenery, with its sinuous curves creating a captivating visual spectacle. The sparkling blue waters reflect the sky and surrounding landscapes, combining nature's colors in a breathtaking display that draws photographers, tourists, and nature lovers. Whether you're exploring its banks or soaring above in a helicopter, the river offers an enchanting view that feels almost magical. Many visitors come specifically to capture its beauty and share their stunning photographs online. As word spreads, the Odeleite River has become a recognizable landmark, celebrated for its unique form and picturesque setting. This area doesn't just offer an impressive vista for your camera. It also serves as a reminder of nature's creativity and artistry. Will you be inspired to visit and see it for yourself? Did you know houseflies have thousands of tiny lenses? A typical housefly is equipped with compound eyes featuring between 3,000 and 6,000 tiny lenses, which help them see in many directions at once. This design allows them to detect movement quickly, making it easier to avoid predators. However, if you think houseflies are impressive, take a look at dragonflies. These incredible insects possess large, multifaceted eyes made up of thousands of ommatidia, which provide them with nearly 360-degree vision. This means they can see almost all around them without moving their heads. Furthermore, dragonflies can perceive a broader spectrum of light, including ultraviolet and polarized light, which is invisible to humans. This unique visual ability helps them hunt for prey and navigate their environments with remarkable precision. So next time you spot a fly or a dragonfly, remember just how fascinating their eyes really are. Here's a wild fact about icy moons. Did you know that some moons in our solar system, like Europa and Enceladus, might actually hide life under their thick ice? These fascinating celestial bodies are covered in frozen surfaces, but scientists believe they contain massive oceans beneath. These underground oceans are kept warm by the moon's internal heat, possibly creating the right conditions for microscopic life to thrive. Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, is a top candidate, with its icy crust believed to cover a salty ocean rich in chemicals. Similarly, Enceladus, which orbits Saturn, has geysers that shoot water vapor into space, suggesting a dynamic ocean underneath. This idea excites scientists because it opens up possibilities for discovering life beyond Earth. Imagine what these tiny, unseen creatures might teach us about the universe. Are we alone, or could life exist in the most unexpected places? Prepare to be amazed by how smart cats are. These adorable furballs are often underestimated, but cats are surprisingly intelligent and emotionally aware. Believe it or not, a cat's brain has nearly as many neurons in its cerebral cortex as a dog's. This similarity helps them process information and learn just like our canine friends. Cats have a knack for remembering their routines and can even recognize their human's voice, so you might find your furry companion responding when called. They also learn through cues, which means they can manipulate their humans into giving treats or playing games. While some people think cats are aloof, many actually develop deep connections with their owners. This fascinating blend of intelligence and emotional depth reveals that cats have a rich inner world, full of feelings and connections. So the next time you see your cat lounging around, remember they might just be plotting their next charming move. Let's uncover the truth about the Taj Mahal. This stunning monument, made entirely from gleaming white marble, was commissioned by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in the 17th century as a tribute to his beloved wife, Mumtaz Mahal. Built in Agra, India, the Taj Mahal showcases an architectural wonder, with marble sourced from various quarries across the country. Its surface is adorned with intricate inlays of semi-precious stones, creating mesmerizing floral patterns that captivate visitors. However, maintaining this beautiful structure is a challenge due to pollution and environmental issues, which have led to discoloration over time. Efforts to preserve the Taj Mahal are ongoing, ensuring that future generations can admire its beauty. With its romantic backstory and breathtaking design, the Taj Mahal remains an enduring symbol of love and artistry. But how can we ensure its beauty lasts for years to come? Believe it or not, Emmental Village hosts amazing events. Nestled in the stunning scenery of Switzerland, Emmental Village is not just a picturesque spot, it's also a hub of remarkable happenings. Visitors and locals alike revel in traditional festivals and markets throughout the year, showcasing the village's rich culture and history. One of the highlights is the annual Emmental Music Festival, where talented musicians from all over the region gather to perform a delightful mix of genres. Whether you're dancing to folk tunes or enjoying classical performances, the atmosphere is electric. Plus, the village's cozy charm makes it the perfect backdrop for these gatherings. Nature lovers can also participate in seasonal events like guided hiking tours, which allow everyone to explore the breathtaking landscapes that surround Emmental. So, are you ready to experience the culture and beauty of Emmental Village? Why exactly does sign language have accents? Just like spoken languages, sign languages are rich with variety. Different accents and regional differences reflect the culture and community of the users. For instance, American Sign Language, ASL, varies across states, influenced by local traditions and interactions. If you were to visit different regions in the US, you might notice unique signs or variations in how the same sign is performed. Factors such as age and ethnicity also play a big role. Young signers might have different styles than older generations, and users from different backgrounds can bring their unique flair to the language. Interestingly, whether a person is deaf or hearing can further shape their signing style. This diversity not only enriches sign language, but also highlights the strong cultural identities within the deaf community. Isn't it fascinating how language evolves based on who uses it? Guess what really drives scientific breakthroughs? In 2012, a physicist turned a traffic ticket incident into a prize-winning mathematical paper, showcasing the power of scientific reasoning. After receiving a ticket for allegedly running a stop sign, he didn't just accept the charge. Instead, he meticulously analyzed the situation, applying mathematical principles to demonstrate that the stop sign's visibility was obstructed by a nearby tree. His approach involved modeling the sightlines and calculating probabilities, ultimately proving that the ticket was unjust. This incident illustrates how scientific thinking can extend beyond the laboratory into everyday life, allowing creative problem-solving in the most unexpected situations. By blending physics with real-world problems, this physicist not only defended his case, but also contributed to mathematical literature, earning recognition in the academic community. His story inspires us to think critically about the challenges we face, reminding us that science isn't just for scientists. It's a tool we can all use to navigate our world. What challenges could you solve with science? Is it really true that a treasure hunt sparked adventure? In 2010, art dealer and writer Fenn tossed out an exhilarating challenge when he hit a chest brimming with gold, jewels, and intriguing artifacts somewhere in the Rocky Mountains. To guide treasure hunters, he crafted a mysterious poem buried in his memoir, The Thrill of the Chase, filled with cryptic clues about the treasure's secret location. This daring adventure captivated tens of thousands who embarked on a quest for fame and fortune. However, the excitement came at a cost. The search led to at least 5 tragic fatalities over a decade of pursuit. In 2020, after years of mystery, the treasure finally came to light. But the identity of the finder and the exact hiding spot remain closely guarded secrets. Was Fenn's treasure hunt a thrilling escape, or did it reveal the darker side of adventure? What if Iceland powers itself with volcanoes? It's true. Approximately 80% of Iceland's energy comes from geothermal sources, thanks to the island's unique volcanic activity. This means that instead of relying on fossil fuels, Iceland taps into the natural heat from beneath the Earth's surface. The volcanic landscape creates ideal conditions for geothermal energy, which is harnessed through wells that reach deep into the hot rocks. Once the steam is brought to the surface, it is used to generate electricity and provide heating for homes and businesses alike. This approach not only reduces Iceland's carbon footprint, but also ensures energy independence. With such an abundance of geothermal energy, Iceland has become a shining example of how we can use our planet's natural resources sustainably. Imagine if more countries could follow suit, utilizing their local geologic features to create cleaner energy. By investing in renewable sources like geothermal, we can protect the environment and create a more sustainable future. So can you envision a world powered by nature's energy? Did you know sea slugs can photosynthesize? This incredible ability belongs to certain species like Alecia chlorotica, which have a unique way of living. When these fascinating sea slugs munch on algae, they don't just digest them. They incorporate specialized structures called chloroplasts from the algae into their own cells. This means they can harness sunlight to create energy, much like plants do. Think about it, a creature that's part animal and part plant. This remarkable adaptation allows Alecia chlorotica to thrive in environments where food can sometimes be scarce. Instead of relying solely on their diet, these sea slugs can soak up sunlight to fuel their activities. This process is known as kleptoplasty, where the sea slug effectively steals the chloroplasts to enhance its survival. It's an amazing example of how life forms can evolve in unexpected ways, combining features from different kingdoms of life. So next time you think about photosynthesis, remember it's not just for plants anymore. Here's what actually happens when we mimic emotions. It turns out that humans have a natural tendency to imitate the feelings and actions of people nearby. This phenomenon, known as emotional contagion, occurs without us even realizing it. For instance, when you're with a friend who's laughing, you might find yourself laughing too, even if you didn't initially feel like it. This unconscious mimicry shows how interconnected we are. Our emotions can ripple out and influence others. Research indicates that this behavior helps strengthen social bonds and enhance empathy. However, it also suggests that our thoughts might not be as unique as we think. Our feelings and reactions can be heavily shaped by the moods of those around us. So the next time you find yourself smiling at a funny story or feeling down at a friend's sadness, remember that it's all part of being human. Isn't that fascinating? Discover the breathtaking beauty of the Bungle Mountains. Nestled in northern Australia, these stunning mountains are famous for their eye-catching geological formations, featuring alternating bands of dark and orange colors. The unique beehive-like structures, formed over millions of years of erosion, create a landscape that feels almost out of this world. But there's more than just natural beauty here. The Bungle Mountains hold deep spiritual significance for the local Aboriginal peoples. They view these mounds not only as majestic mountains, but as sacred sites embedded with history and culture. Visitors are often awestruck by the dramatic views, while also being encouraged to respect the land's rich cultural heritage. Whether you're an adventure seeker or a nature lover, exploring the Bungle Mountains offers a perfect blend of thrilling activities and a chance to connect with ancient traditions. Have you ever seen a landscape as unique as this one? Most people don't know this about Lake Hillier. This incredible lake in Australia is famous for its surprising bubblegum pink color. Nestled on Middle Island, part of the Recherche Archipelago, Lake Hillier is a natural wonder that leaves visitors awestruck. Scientists believe the lake's vibrant hue comes from a combination of salt-loving microorganisms, such as Dunaliella salina, and high salt concentrations. Unlike typical lakes, which are usually blue or green, Lake Hillier's unique color is notably consistent throughout the year, making for stunning photographs. Interestingly, the lake is bordered by lush green forest and white sand, creating a mesmerizing contrast. You can only access the area by boat or helicopter, adding to its allure. Although it's not suitable for swimming due to the high salt content, the lake is a must-see for any adventurous traveler. So if you find yourself in Australia, don't miss out on this extraordinary pink gem that looks like something out of a fairy tale. Is it really true that the full moon affects behavior? While many folks swear they see strange happenings during the full moon, science tells a different story. Researchers have explored this connection for years, looking at everything from hospital admissions to crime rates. They often find that the moon's phases don't significantly influence human actions, yet stories abound. Hospital workers and teachers frequently share tales of heightened chaos or unusual behavior on full moon nights. Some chalk it up to the moon's mystical pull, while others believe it's just the power of suggestion. People expect oddities to occur. So while scientific studies largely dismiss a direct link, the intriguing idea of the full moon's influence continues to captivate our imaginations. Are we just imagining things? Or is there more to this lunar lore? It's a fascinating mystery that keeps people talking. Could you survive the heat of Azizia? In 1922, the small town of Azizia in Libya experienced an astonishing temperature of 136 degrees Fahrenheit, marking the hottest temperature ever recorded on Earth. This extreme heat is a stark reminder of our planet's capabilities. Imagine stepping outside into a furnace-like atmosphere where the air feels thick and almost unbreathable. Azizia's record-breaking temperature was born out of a combination of dry desert conditions and intense sunlight, which can make places like this incredibly inhospitable. While it's hard to picture such scorching heat in our daily lives, this record teaches us about climate extremes and their potential impact on both the environment and human life. Extreme temperatures can lead to heat-related illnesses and even threaten local ecosystems. So next time the summer sun blazes down on you, think about that blistering Libyan record and how our climate is changing. Here's a wild fact about Zimbabwe's languages. Did you know that Zimbabwe boasts a stunning total of 16 official languages? That's a Guinness World Record. This incredible diversity reflects the rich tapestry of cultures and communities within the country. While English is often used in government and business, other languages like Shona and Ndebele are widely spoken by many Zimbabweans in their daily lives. Each language carries its unique history, traditions, and expressions, which help shape the identity of its speakers. With such a wealth of languages, Zimbabwe showcases how communication can vary greatly, even within a single nation. This linguistic variety not only enriches social interactions, but also fosters a deeper understanding of the many cultures that coexist in Zimbabwe. Isn't it amazing how language connects people across different backgrounds? This might surprise you. Google was almost sold for $1 million. Back in 1998, the ambitious founders of Google, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, were eager to expand their budding search engine. They approached AltaVista, a well-known search engine at the time, hoping to strike a deal. However, AltaVista rejected their offer, thinking that Google's potential wouldn't rival their own. Fast forward to today, and Google has transformed into a tech giant, boasting a staggering valuation of over $100 billion. This rejection is now viewed as one of the most significant blunders in the tech world. It serves as a powerful reminder that in the fast-paced realm of technology, sometimes the next big thing is right under your nose. Imagine how different the internet landscape might be if AltaVista had recognized Google's potential early on. Surprising truth about your gut bacteria. Did you know that the average person carries between 5 to 10 pounds of bacteria in their intestines? That's about the weight of a small dog. These tiny microbes may sound a bit gross, but they play a vital role in your health. Your gut hosts trillions of bacteria, which help digest food, absorb nutrients, and even produce vitamins. They also support your immune system, fighting off harmful pathogens and keeping your body balanced. Interestingly, everyone has a unique mix of bacteria, influenced by factors like diet, environment, and genetics. This means that what's in your intestines can vary significantly from someone else's. A diverse gut microbiome is generally healthier, leading researchers to explore how probiotics and dietary changes can improve gut health. So next time you think about your weight, remember that a part of it is made up of these helpful bacteria doing their job quietly and efficiently. Isn't it fascinating how much is happening inside us? Most people don't know this, but Portugal's Batalha Monastery dazzles. This stunning gem, located in the small town of Batalha, was built to honor the incredible Portuguese victory at the Battle of Aljubarrota in 1385. The battle is a defining moment in Portuguese history as it helped secure the nation's independence from Castilian rule. As a masterpiece of Gothic architecture, the Mosteiro da Batalha features intricate stone carvings, soaring ceilings, and beautiful stained glass that captivate visitors. It serves not just as a monastery, but also as a monument symbolizing national pride and artistic achievement. The monastery was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983, further cementing its importance. With so much history and beauty to explore, Batalha invites you to step back in time and reflect on Portugal's rich legacy. Have you ever visited such a monumental site? Is it really true that beds used to throw you out? In 1899, an inventive mind from Indiana patented a truly bizarre alarm clock bed designed to jolt sleepers awake by physically tossing them onto the floor. Imagine waking up not just to the sound of a shrill alarm, but with a sudden thud as your bed sends you crashing down. This strange invention sparked quite a bit of curiosity, making people wonder if such an aggressive method could actually work. However, the idea quickly fizzled out in popularity, and it's no wonder why. Many were concerned about the potential for injury when a person could simply tumble out of bed unexpectedly. While it may sound amusing today, the safety issues likely led to its decline. So while the concept of a waking bed is certainly memorable, it seems traditional alarm clocks were a much more gentle way to rise and shine. Prepare to be amazed by campfires and their magic. Did you know that when a campfire burns, it can create visible steam or mist? This happens because the heat makes the air above the fire turbulent, and this phenomenon is similar to what you see during large wildfires with pyrocumulus clouds. It's fascinating to think that the warmth of a simple campfire can cause such dramatic effects in the atmosphere. But that's not all. Campfires do more than just light up the night. The cozy glow they create can help you feel relaxed, much like a warm hug after a long day. This soothing experience can even enhance your sleep quality, as the relaxing atmosphere encourages your body to release melatonin, the hormone responsible for sleep. So next time you're gathered around a campfire, enjoy the warmth, watch for those wispy clouds, and let the comforting environment lead you to a better night's rest. Can you imagine that a house could be so twisted? The Crooked House in Sopot, Poland is a stunning example of architectural creativity. Built in 2004, this whimsical structure features curved walls and a wavy roof, making it look like it belongs in a fairy tale or a cartoon. Designed by architects Sotinci and Zaleski, the house draws inspiration from the vibrant works of artists Jan Marx and Schaencer in Per Dahlberg. Instead of a typical home, the Crooked House serves as a lively shopping complex filled with cafes, restaurants, and shops, all contributing to its playful atmosphere. Visitors are often captivated by the colorful lights and artistic decorations that bring the space to life. This extraordinary building isn't just a feast for the eyes, it's a symbol of Sopot's artistic spirit and cultural vibrancy, making it a must-see destination for locals and tourists alike. Have you heard about China's massive pillow fights? In various cities across China, people are gathering for a unique and entertaining form of stress relief: large outdoor pillow fights. These fun-filled events are organized to encourage collective joy and laughter among participants of all ages. Imagine the sight of hundreds of people swinging fluffy pillows and bursting into laughter, all while sharing a carefree moment in their busy lives. These pillow fights not only promote social interaction, but also bring a sense of community spirit. Participants can leave their worries behind for a while, immersing themselves in a lighthearted battle where the only goal is to have fun. Organizers often create festive atmospheres with music and snacks, making it a delightful outing for friends and families. So, if you're ever in China, why not join in on the fun? You'll have the chance to connect with others while enjoying a playful break from everyday life. What do you think? Could you handle the fluff-filled chaos? Did you know bananas can become beer? In Eastern Africa, a fascinating tradition involves brewing beer from ripe bananas. This unique process starts with the sweet yellow fruit, which is mashed and mixed with water. Instead of using grains like barley, local brewers rely on the natural sugars found in bananas. The mixture is then left to ferment, sparking a transformation as yeast converts the sugars into alcohol. This brewing method has been passed down through generations, and it reflects the creativity and resourcefulness of the communities that practice it. The resulting drink, often called banana beer, has a sweet and fruity flavor, making it a delicious choice for celebrations or social gatherings. So the next time you think of beer, remember there's a whole world of brewing possibilities, even with fruits that many of us usually eat fresh. What if I told you drums communicated over 100 miles? Long before phones and the internet, African tribes had an extraordinary way of sending messages using drums. This impressive method allowed them to share news across vast distances, reaching up to 100 miles. These drumming patterns weren't just random beats, they conveyed specific messages, much like a language of their own. For example, different rhythms might signal a call for help, a change in leadership, or even details about an upcoming celebration. The unique sounds of the drums traveled through the air, bridging the gap between communities and enhancing their connections. Such innovative methods of communication illustrate how resourceful people can be when it comes to keeping in touch. So the next time you hear a drum, think about the stories and messages it might carry from far away. Can you imagine blood cells having different lifespans? It's fascinating to think about how our bodies manage health and immunity through these tiny warriors. Red blood cells, which carry oxygen throughout the body, usually live for about 120 days. On the other hand, white blood cells, our immune system's frontline defenders, have a much shorter lifespan. Depending on their specific type and function, some white blood cells may only survive for a few hours, while others last several days. This variety in lifespans showcases the incredible adaptability and efficiency of our blood. When you suffer a cut or fight off an illness, it's these white blood cells that spring into action, rapidly multiplying and tackling threats. Meanwhile, red blood cells continue their vital role of transporting oxygen, helping to keep you energized. This clever system ensures our bodies can respond quickly to challenges, adjusting to keep us healthy. Isn't it amazing how such small cells play such a big role in our lives? What if I told you dolphins can see themselves? A 2001 study revealed that these intelligent creatures have a unique ability to recognize their own reflections, even noticing changes like lipstick marks on their bodies. This fascinating behavior suggests that dolphins are capable of self-awareness, a trait that was previously believed to be limited to humans and chimpanzees. The researchers performed the mirror test, where an animal must use a mirror to identify a mark on its body. Dolphins not only passed but also showed curiosity and engagement with their reflections. This discovery expands our understanding of animal intelligence and challenges the notion of self-awareness being exclusive to a few species. It raises exciting questions about the emotional and cognitive lives of dolphins and other animals. If dolphins can recognize themselves, what else might they understand about their world? Why exactly does the Yacht Servant catch our attention? This remarkable 700-foot-long boat is not just any vessel. It's specifically designed for transporting superyachts. Imagine a gigantic floating garage, capable of carrying up to 36 luxury yachts at once. The Yacht Servant allows yacht owners to move their precious floating homes across oceans without the need for lengthy sailing trips. This innovative design features advanced technology and safety measures, ensuring each yacht is carefully secured during transit. Whether it's to avoid rough seas or to save on fuel, this ship offers an efficient alternative to traditional yacht transportation methods. With growing demand for luxury experiences, the Yacht Servant plays a crucial role in the world of high-end boating, making it easier for enthusiasts to enjoy their time on the water. Why doesn't everyone know about this incredible vessel? Is it really true that weighted blankets can help? Absolutely. These cozy blankets have soared in popularity as natural remedies for insomnia and anxiety. Made with materials like glass beads or plastic pellets, weighted blankets provide gentle pressure across your body, similar to a warm hug. This comforting sensation triggers the release of serotonin and melatonin, hormones that promote feelings of well-being and sleepiness. For many individuals struggling with sleep issues or anxiety, this can lead to a more restful night. Studies suggest that using a weighted blanket can reduce tossing and turning, help you fall asleep faster, and improve overall sleep quality. Imagine snuggling under a heavy blanket that cradles you, easing your mind and body. People of all ages are finding relief from restlessness and stress, making weighted blankets a favorite option for enhancing relaxation. Ready to give it a try? Discover the magic of Bangkok's Dragon Temple. Nestled on the outskirts of this bustling city, the Dragon Temple, or San Fran, captivates visitors with its stunning pink tower that seems to leap right out of a fairy tale. Standing tall at 17 stories, this temple is not just a feast for the eyes. It symbolizes the quest for wisdom. Adorning its magnificent facade is a giant green and red dragon, which appears to be climbing the tower, showcasing a unique blend of Thai culture and mythical storytelling. As you wander around, you'll uncover hidden symbols throughout the temple that reflect important aspects of Buddhism and Thai traditions. Each detail, from the ornate carvings to the vibrant colors, tells a story and invites you to explore deeper meanings of life and enlightenment. Whether you're an art lover, a spiritual seeker, or just looking for a unique experience in Thailand, the Dragon Temple offers a magical escape filled with wonder and beauty. Are you ready to experience this spectacular sight? Is it really true that sperm whales can dive so deep? Absolutely! Sperm whales are incredible divers, known to plunge into the ocean depths of up to 2,000 meters while hunting for their favorite prey, the elusive giant squids. What makes these dives even more fascinating is their ability to hold their breath for an astonishing 90 minutes. They achieve this impressive feat through a remarkable adaptation. Their blood and muscles are rich in hemoglobin and myoglobin. These proteins are excellent at storing oxygen, allowing the whales to maximize their time underwater without needing to surface for air. Imagine the thrill of exploring the dark, mysterious depths of the ocean for such an extended period. This extraordinary capability not only helps them catch food, but also highlights the incredible evolution of these magnificent creatures to thrive in their ocean environment. Isn't nature amazing? Did you know you can stay safer during earthquakes? Protecting your head and neck is crucial when tremors hit. During an earthquake, falling debris can cause serious injuries, so knowing how to take cover can make all the difference. The best action is to drop down to your hands and knees, ensuring you're in a stable position. Next, cover your head and neck with your arms, or seek shelter under a sturdy piece of furniture, like a table or desk. If you're caught outside, move away from buildings, trees, and anything else that could fall. Keeping a calm mind and knowing these simple steps can dramatically reduce your risk of injury. Remember, the force of nature can be unpredictable, but being prepared and informed can help you react swiftly when it counts the most. Are you ready to protect yourself in case of an earthquake? Did you know about aviation history's surprising connections? In 1888, a group of pioneering individuals came together to not only establish the National Geographic Society, but also to lay the groundwork for an organization focused on aeronautical research and aircraft construction. This fascinating intersection of interests highlights the diverse passions of early innovators. The National Geographic Society aimed to increase geographical knowledge and appreciation of the world, often through captivating explorations and stunning visuals, while their interest in aviation hinted at an ambitious desire to conquer the skies. This dual commitment led to advancements in both geography and aviation, revealing how interconnected fields of study can inspire one another. So when you think of the soaring heights of today's aviation technology, remember its roots intertwined with the spirit of exploration fostered by the founders of National Geographic. Their legacy encourages curiosity and innovation, challenging future generations to push the boundaries of what we know and dream about. What will be the next big leap in exploration? Surprisingly, it's a fact that penguins are exceptional swimmers. These charming birds, often seen waddling on land, transform into agile athletes once they hit the water. With their powerful legs, penguins can propel themselves at remarkable speeds, diving and twisting with ease. Their sleek, streamlined bodies are perfectly designed for underwater movement, allowing them to chase fish and evade predators like seals. When it's time to break the surface, these magnificent swimmers can leap out of the ocean in spectacular arcs, showcasing their explosive power and athletic prowess. While they may look a bit awkward on solid ground, their impressive swimming skills are nothing short of breathtaking. From the icy waters of Antarctica to the rocky shores of coastal territories, penguins have mastered the art of swimming, proving that they are true ocean navigators despite their clumsy appearance on land. What if I told you about kabuki theater? Kabuki is a dazzling and vibrant form of Japanese theater that has captured audiences for centuries. This unique art form dates back to the early 17th century and is renowned for its emotionally charged performances. Male actors in kabuki play a diverse array of roles, from heroic warriors to cunning villains, showcasing their incredible range and talent. One of the most striking features of kabuki is the elaborate makeup and colorful costumes that transform performers into larger-than-life characters. The makeup, known as kumadori, uses bold colors and patterns to highlight the emotions and personalities of the characters. The elaborate stage settings and dynamic movements also play a crucial role in creating an unforgettable experience. With deep roots in Japanese culture, kabuki remains a breathtaking blend of drama, music, and dance that continues to enchant audiences worldwide. Are you ready to explore this colorful world? Discover how collagen keeps your bones strong. Our bodies have an amazing ability to rebuild and replace old bone, which is vital for keeping our skeletons healthy. This incredible process protects us from fractures and helps combat age-related bone loss. A key player here is collagen, a protein that acts like a scaffold for our bones, providing them with strength and flexibility. As we age, our collagen production decreases, which can lead to weaker bones and a higher risk of injury. By keeping our collagen levels up through a balanced diet rich in vitamin C, amino acids, and antioxidants, we can support our body's remarkable ability to regenerate bone. Incorporating foods like leafy greens, fish, and nuts can make a difference. Have you thought about how collagen impacts your daily life? Let's uncover the truth about the Get Out and Push Railroad. This quirky piece of California history is fascinating. In the 1800s, as the railroad expanded into steep terrains, it faced significant challenges. The trains lacked the power to conquer steep hills, and that's where the passengers came in. When the locomotive struggled, travelers were asked to hop off and help push the train uphill. Imagine the scene. Men and women, some with fancy clothes, assembling outside the train to lend a hand, all while chatting and cheering each other on. This unusual form of teamwork not only got the train moving again, but also created a sense of community among the passengers. The Get Out and Push Railroad reminds us how creativity can solve problems, especially during the early days of rail travel. Have you ever had to pitch in on an unexpected journey? You might be shocked to learn that paper cuts hurt. Studies show that shallow cuts on your fingertips are some of the most painful injuries you can experience. Why is that? It's all due to the high concentration of nerve endings in that area, making even a tiny slice feel incredibly painful. This surprising insight into paper cuts has led employers to rethink safety measures in workplaces that deal with paper regularly. By recognizing this common injury, companies are now implementing protective practices, such as using safety cutters or encouraging workers to wear finger guards. These changes may sound simple, but they can significantly reduce the number of painful cuts that employees suffer. So next time you get a paper cut, remember it's not just a minor inconvenience, it's a reminder of how sensitive our fingertips are and the importance of keeping everyone safe at work. Guess what really drives this unique pet hair yarn? Lana DeConin, a creative company, lets pet owners turn their furry friend's hair into something extraordinary. Imagine gathering your pet's shedding fur, sending it to Lana DeConin, and receiving back a beautiful spool of yarn. This yarn isn't just any ordinary material, it carries a special connection to your pet. Many people cherish their pets as family members, and this innovative service helps capture a bit of that essence. With the yarn, you can knit personalized clothing items, from cozy sweaters to warm scarves, all infused with your pet's presence. It's a touching way to honor their companionship. Plus, this service promotes sustainable practices by giving a new life to pet hair that would otherwise be discarded. So not only do you get a unique item, but you also contribute to eco-friendly crafting. Doesn't that sound like a wonderful way to keep your beloved pet close, even when they're not by your side? Believe it or not, turkeys can change color. These fascinating birds have a unique skill that many people don't realize. When turkeys get excited or engage in mating displays, Their head and neck skin can shift through vibrant shades of red, blue, and white. This colorful transformation is more than just a pretty sight. It plays a crucial role in how they communicate their emotional states. For instance, a bright red hue often indicates excitement or aggression, while a more muted tone might signify calmness. During breeding seasons, males strut their colorful necks to attract females, showcasing their health and vitality. This vivid display is a form of nonverbal communication that helps establish their social dynamics. So the next time you see a turkey, take a closer look at its colorful head and neck. It's not just decoration, but a captivating display of emotion and attraction. Guess what really drives Yonge Street's fame? Yonge Street in Canada proudly claims the title of the longest continuous street in the world, stretching an impressive 1,196 kilometers from the shores of Lake Ontario to the northern reaches of Ontario. This remarkable road is more than just a pathway. It connects diverse communities and serves as a significant historic and cultural landmark. As you travel along Yonge Street, you'll encounter a vibrant mix of shops, restaurants, and parks that reflect the unique flavors of the neighborhoods it traverses. Its rich history dates back to the late 18th century and has witnessed the transformation of the area from wilderness to bustling urban life. People from all walks of life use this street daily, making it a symbol of connection for the city. Can you imagine the stories this street could tell, or the sights you might see along the way? Here's a wild fact about paint artists. These amazing creators are transforming mountains into stunning murals using eco-friendly paint that naturally fades away. Imagine standing in a breathtaking landscape where instead of a traditional static artwork, you see colorful designs on the mountainsides that will eventually disappear. This unique art form not only showcases incredible talent, but also honors nature, as it leaves no lasting impact on the environment. By using biodegradable materials, paint artists ensure that their creations are temporary, blending beautifully with the natural surroundings. Each mural becomes a fleeting experience, captivating viewers for a short time before it vanishes, reminding us of the delicate balance between art and nature. So next time you're hiking a mountain trail, keep an eye out. You might just come across one of these vibrant, eco-friendly masterpieces that celebrate the beauty of our planet. Prepare to be amazed by old sea monster maps. This fascinating glimpse into the past reveals how cartographers depicted the unknown on their maps. In centuries gone by, explorers ventured into uncharted waters, and rather than leaving blank spaces, they filled those gaps with imaginatively drawn sea monsters. These creatures, like the kraken or serpentine beasts, warned sailors about dangerous areas, suggesting that there were things lurking beneath the waves that were far more perilous than just bad weather. Maps from the 16th to the 18th centuries often showcase these artistic renditions, blending myth with reality. They served as a cautionary guide, urging mariners to steer clear of dangerous waters. What makes this so intriguing is how such illustrations shape people's perceptions of the ocean, fueling tales of adventure and danger that live on in stories today. So the next time you look at an old map, remember that it wasn't just about geography. It was a canvas for imagination, reflecting the fears and beliefs of an entire age. Can you imagine diamonds lasting forever? Diamonds are often called eternal because of their incredible durability and timeless allure. Formed deep within the earth over millions of years, these precious gems endure through intense heat and pressure, resulting in their famous sparkle and strength. Unlike many materials which may fade or wear down over time, diamonds keep their brilliance, making them a popular choice for engagement rings and other jewelry meant to symbolize lasting love. In fact, a diamond can last for millions of years, remaining unaffected by the elements that often damage other materials. So when you hold a diamond, you're not just holding a beautiful stone, you're holding a piece of Earth's history that has withstood the test of time. Isn't it fascinating to think about how a diamond could outlive us all? Did you know that snails breathe differently than fish? While most of us think of gills as the primary breathing mechanism for creatures in water, land snails have a unique approach. They breathe through a small opening in their muscular foot called the pneumostome. This tiny hole leads to a lung-like cavity where air enters. Unlike their aquatic cousins that rely on gills, Land snails have adapted this fascinating method to thrive on land. The pneumostome not only allows them to inhale oxygen, but also to maintain moisture in their bodies, which is crucial for survival in dry environments. This clever adaptation showcases the incredible versatility of snails, reminding us how diverse life can be on our planet. Next time you see a snail, consider how its breathing system is a testament to the wonders of evolution. Isn't nature amazing? Hard to believe, but Walt Disney went incognito. This legendary figure, known for his perfectionism, often disguised himself to sneak into Disneyland without being recognized. Why did he do this? It was all about ensuring the park maintained his high standards. By blending in with the crowd, Disney could observe his employees, ride the attractions, and even time how long guests waited in line. His goal was simple: to create a magical experience for every visitor. This hands-on approach meant he could catch tiny details that many might overlook, like the flow of people or the quality of service. Thanks to his dedication, Disneyland transformed into a dreamlike world where every aspect, big or small, was carefully considered. This commitment to perfection not only elevated the guest experience, but also established Disneyland as a benchmark for theme parks around the globe. Isn't it fascinating how one man's attention to detail shaped such a beloved place? Have you ever wondered about ocean's hidden wonders? Deep beneath the ocean surface, hydrothermal vents create incredible environments that many people may never know exist. These vents form in areas where tectonic plates shift, allowing seawater to penetrate the Earth's crust. As the seawater gets heated by the hot magma below, it can reach astonishing temperatures of up to 750 degrees Fahrenheit before bursting forth. Around these vents, unique ecosystems flourish, thriving in total darkness and relying on chemical reactions instead of sunlight for life. Creatures like tube worms and crabs have adapted to this extreme environment, showcasing nature's remarkable ability to survive under harsh conditions. This thriving life makes hydrothermal vents one of the most fascinating spots on the planet. So why do these vibrant ecosystems remain a mystery to most people? You might be surprised by the world's largest airport. King Fahd International Airport in Saudi Arabia takes the crown as the largest airport globally, covering an astonishing 301 square miles. To put that into perspective, it's about the size of the entire country of Bahrain. Despite its massive area, King Fahd doesn't have the most hustle and bustle when it comes to passenger traffic. That title goes to Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport in the United States, which is known for handling the highest number of travelers each year. While King Fahd offers vast space and impressive infrastructure, Atlanta boasts a constant influx of passengers, catering to millions seeking connections. This unique contrast highlights how different airports can excel in various aspects, showcasing the diversity of global travel hubs. Which airport would you prefer for your next journey, one with space or one with action? Discover the mystery of dark energy and dark matter. Did you know that a staggering 95% of the universe is made up of these two elusive components? Dark energy, which accounts for about 68% of the cosmos, is a mysterious force driving the accelerated expansion of the universe. Meanwhile, dark matter makes up around 27% and acts like a cosmic glue, holding galaxies together. Despite their massive presence, both dark energy and dark matter remain invisible and undetectable by conventional means, challenging scientists to unravel their secrets. Instruments like the Hubble Space Telescope and various particle detectors are helping researchers explore these enigmas, shedding light on questions that have puzzled astronomers for decades. As we dive deeper into the universe, we continue to seek answers about the very fabric of existence. What could understanding these forces mean for our knowledge of the universe? This might surprise you. The Baltic Sea anomaly exists. In 2011, Swedish treasure hunters stumbled upon a mysterious disc-shaped object resting on the seafloor of the Baltic Sea using sonar technology. This intriguing find, dubbed the Baltic Sea anomaly, features an unusual shape and texture that have sparked wild theories about its origin. Some enthusiasts suggest it could be an extraterrestrial spaceship or even a remnant of an ancient civilization that once thrived in the area. However, scientists urge caution and propose that the object might simply be a natural rock formation shaped by the ocean's relentless forces over time. Still, the anomaly continues to captivate imaginations and fuel discussions about unexplained phenomena beneath the waves. What do you think it really is? An ancient relic, a natural wonder, or something out of this world? Did you know about the €0 banknote craze? This unique souvenir, issued by the European Union, has become a favorite among tourists and collectors alike. While it holds no actual monetary value, the €0 banknote is beautifully designed with security features similar to real currency, making it both intricate and fascinating. Each note showcases stunning images of iconic monuments and historical events, such as the Eiffel Tower in France or the Brandenburg Gate in Germany. These artistic representations not only capture the essence of European culture, but also make the banknotes perfect keepsakes from your travels. As people collect them, they often share stories about their travels, adding sentimental value to these interesting pieces of paper. The €0 banknote connects people, reminding them of cherished moments spent exploring Europe. Plus, its quirky nature sparks curiosity and conversations among friends and family. So whether you're a coin enthusiast or just love collecting mementos, these charming banknotes are definitely worth adding to your collection. Here's a wild fact about Leonardo da Vinci. Long before the first airplane took to the skies, the brilliant mind of Leonardo da Vinci was dreaming of flight. In the late 1400s, he sketched designs for what he called a flying machine, inspired by nature and the graceful movements of birds. His imaginative concepts included a device resembling a helicopter called the aerial screw and a glider model with wings similar to a bat's. These designs were remarkably advanced for his time, showcasing his deep understanding of mechanics and aerodynamics. Despite not having the technology to construct a working model, Da Vinci's vision laid the groundwork for future aviators. His notebooks, filled with sketches and theories, reflect a creative genius who understood the possibilities of human flight nearly 500 years before the Wright brothers finally made it a reality. Can you imagine what Da Vinci would think of today's aircraft? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Pepsi went cucumber crazy. In 2007, Pepsi decided to spice things up in Japan by launching a limited edition cucumber-flavored soda. This unusual drink, known as Pepsi Salty Watermelon, caught the eye of curious taste explorers around the world. Japan is famous for its quirky flavors, and this one fit right in with its reputation for creativity. The salty twist combined with cucumbers' refreshing taste provided a surprising alternative to regular soft drinks, leaving many people scratching their heads or laughing in disbelief. Consumers loved the novelty, and some even praised it for its unique flavor profile. It was a daring experiment that showcased Japan's adventurous snack culture and Pepsi's ability to think outside the bottle. Would you dare to try it, or is that just too odd for you? Venus has winds that rival a hurricane. The atmosphere of Venus is among the thickest in the solar system, creating a unique weather phenomenon. With surface pressure about 90 times that of Earth, it feels like being a kilometer underwater. This incredible pressure is partly what fuels the intense winds. Even what might seem like a light breeze on the hostile surface can pack a punch, carrying energy comparable to a Category 5 hurricane here on Earth. Scientists have found that these winds can sweep across the landscape with tremendous force, reshaping the planet's surface over time. The dense clouds of sulfuric acid and thick carbon dioxide create a kind of brutal blanket, trapping heat and making Venus the hottest planet, even hotter than Mercury. Studying these winds not only helps us understand Venus better, but also gives insights into atmospheric dynamics that could inform our understanding of Earth's climate. You might be shocked to learn about fire lances. This early form of firearms, originating in 9th century China, was a game-changer in warfare technology. Fire lances combine bamboo tubes filled with gunpowder to create a bursting explosion when ignited. Imagine a spear that not only pierced, but also erupted into flames. These incredible devices were likely used in battles to create chaos among enemy ranks, providing soldiers with a fiery advantage. As users thrust the fire lance forward, they unleashed puffs of flame and smoke, potentially catching foes off guard. This innovation marked a pivotal moment where gunpowder transitioned from simple explosives to weapons of war. While the fire lance was primitive compared to modern firearms, it laid the groundwork for the progression of guns throughout history. Can you picture these early warriors wielding such fiery tools in combat? Hard to believe, but bones are actually wet. Many people picture bones as rigid and dry when they think about skeletons. However, living bones are surprisingly wet and slightly flexible. In fact, about 1/3 of their mass is made up of water. The rest consists mainly of collagen, an elastic protein that forms a soft framework, and calcium phosphate, which adds strength to the bones. This amazing combination allows bones to bend just enough to absorb pressure and withstand stress, making them less likely to break during activities. Flexibility is crucial for our everyday movements, helping us run, jump, and even dance while preventing injuries. What's even more fascinating is that our bones are living tissues. They continuously regenerate, with special cells breaking down old material and forming new bone throughout our lives. This remarkable process keeps our skeletal system strong and adaptable, ready to support us in all sorts of adventures. Did you know Switzerland loves chocolate like no other? Switzerland isn't just famous for its stunning landscapes and precision watches. It's also a chocolate paradise. The Swiss people have a deep-rooted passion for chocolate, which shows in their impressive yearly consumption. On average, each Swiss individual enjoys around 11.5 kilograms of chocolate every year. That's about 25 pounds of chocolate per person. This figure highlights how integral chocolate is to Swiss culture. Enjoyed in everything from creamy truffles to rich fondue, Swiss chocolatiers have perfected the craft over centuries, leading to famous brands like Lindt and Toblerone. Chocolates here aren't just treats, they're a celebration of craftsmanship and tradition. Whether savoring a bar on a snowy day or gifting a beautifully wrapped chocolate box, the people of Switzerland know how to indulge in their favorite sweet treat. So next time you enjoy a piece of chocolate, think of the Swiss and their love for this delightful confection. Did you know Ghostbusters had a one-day logo design? This legendary logo, which features a friendly ghost encircled by a striking red line, was crafted by the talented graphic designer Michael Gross in just a single day. Talk about inspiration striking fast. The image quickly became synonymous with the Ghostbusters franchise, representing not just the movies but also a cultural phenomenon that includes cartoons, merchandise, and even theme park attractions. When Gross sat down to create the logo, he had to capture the playful yet spooky essence of the film. The ghost, with its outstretched arms and cheerful expression, perfectly embodies the quirky spirit of the Ghostbusters team, who are all about busting ghosts while being fun-loving. Over the years, this simple yet impactful design has created a lasting impression and is instantly recognizable to fans of all ages. From Halloween costumes to nostalgic reruns of the original films, the Ghostbusters logo remains a pop culture staple. Isn't it fascinating how one day of creativity can lead to such a lasting legacy? Did you know that apples can perk you up better than coffee? This surprising fact highlights the incredible benefits of apples, which contain natural sugars, fiber, and vitamins that boost energy levels without the jitters coffee can bring. While many people reach for a cup of coffee to shake off grogginess, munching on an apple can offer a refreshing and healthier alternative. Apples release energy slowly due to their fiber content, providing a steady source of vitality throughout the day. Additionally, the hydration from the fruit helps combat fatigue, making you feel more awake and alert. Studies even suggest that the scent of an apple can invigorate your senses. So the next time you need a quick pick-me-up in the morning or during that afternoon slump, consider grabbing an apple instead of a coffee. It's a tasty way to stay energized and healthy. Why not give it a try? Can you handle the world's quietest room? Located in Minnesota, this incredible space is officially the quietest room on the planet, measuring in negative decibels. In fact, it's so silent that sounds we usually overlook become startlingly clear. Visitors report hearing the gentle rhythm of their own heartbeat and even the faint movement of their bones. The room is designed for ultra-quietness, absorbing sound waves and creating an almost eerie silence. This experience can be overwhelming for many, as they might start to feel disoriented or anxious due to the stark quiet. The space is used for various experiments, helping researchers understand sound perception and sensory deprivation. Imagine sitting alone in a room where the only noise is your own body. What thoughts would arise? It's a fascinating exploration of sound, silence, and the mind's reactions. Is it really true that Athelstan shaped England? Athelstan was the first king of England, ruling from 925 to 939 AD, and his reign marked a pivotal moment in shaping the nation we know today. Before Athelstan, England consisted of separate Anglo-Saxon kingdoms, often battling for power. Through clever alliances and strong military victories, Athelstan united these kingdoms into a single realm, laying the groundwork for a unified nation. His reign wasn't just about warfare. He also implemented significant reforms that helped define the emerging political landscape of England, introducing laws that addressed issues of governance and land ownership. Athelstan's leadership helped forge a national identity, bringing diverse cultures and communities together under one banner. This unification was crucial for the development of England's future monarchy and its sense of nationhood. Athelstan's achievements resonate even today, reminding us how one leader can impact a country's history and identity. So the next time you think about England, remember the pivotal role that Athelstan played in its formation. This might surprise you, the origin of the term nerd. The term nerd was first popularized by Dr. Seuss in his whimsical 1950 book, If I Ran the Zoo. In this story, the term described an odd character, but it took on a life of its own as it spread through popular culture. Over the decades, the meaning of nerd shifted significantly. No longer just a term for quirky characters, it evolved into a badge of honor for those deeply passionate about intellectual or technical subjects, from computer programming to science fiction. This transformation highlights how children's literature, often lighthearted and imaginative, can have a lasting impact on language and our perceptions of different personalities. Today, being a nerd is celebrated in various communities, showcasing creativity and enthusiasm in fields once thought of as obscure. Whether you love discussing the latest tech innovations or diving deep into the realms of fantasy literature, embracing the nerd label can foster connections and inspire others to pursue their interests. How did a word from Dr. Seuss change our view on passions? Can you believe Wikipedia is so compact? It's astonishing that the entire encyclopedia, which holds the vast sum of human knowledge in text form, can fit into a file smaller than the latest Call of Duty video game. The text-only version of Wikipedia takes up just 51 gigabytes when uncompressed. This is a tiny footprint considering the immense amount of information available at our fingertips. In contrast, when you add images, videos, and audio clips, the size increases dramatically, showcasing just how efficient and streamlined Wikipedia's digital archive is. This makes accessing information easier for millions of users worldwide. Imagine holding the collective wisdom of humanity in a format that takes less space than a popular video game. It's mind-blowing to think about how much valuable knowledge is packed into such a compact file. This incredible efficiency allows everyone, from students to researchers, to explore topics quickly and easily. Next time you search for something on Wikipedia, remember just how powerful this digital library is, all while occupying less space than you might expect. Can you imagine a zone of death in Yellowstone? This bizarre concept arises from a unique legal loophole hiding in the iconic national park. Located in a remote section of Yellowstone, if someone committed a crime within this area, it would be nearly impossible to assemble a jury due to complicated jurisdictional rules. The government typically needs to ensure a jury is drawn from the same area where the crime occurred. But this zone of death sits in a part of Idaho that falls through the cracks. As a result, if a person committed a crime there, they could potentially evade prosecution entirely. It's a strange blend of geography and justice, raising intriguing questions about how our legal system operates. How can a piece of land impact accountability? This loophole has never been tested in court, leaving everyone curious about what would happen if it ever came to light. This might surprise you. Pets boost our health. Owning a pet can significantly enhance your well-being in ways you might not expect. Research shows that pet owners tend to enjoy higher self-esteem and are often more physically active than those without pets. Just imagine coming home after a long day and being greeted by a wagging tail or a purring cat. That simple interaction can lower your blood pressure and ease stress levels. Playing with a dog or cuddling a cat releases feel-good hormones in your brain, promoting happiness. Even watching fish swim calmly in a tank has soothing benefits. For many, pets also combat feelings of loneliness, providing companionship and unconditional love. Whether it's the joy of taking a dog for a walk or the comfort of a furry friend curling up beside you, pets truly play a vital role in improving mental and physical health. Can you believe this walnut cracking record? Mohammed Rashid from Pakistan has set an incredible world record by cracking 315 walnuts in just 1 minute using nothing but his elbow. This astonishing feat not only showcases his extraordinary strength, but also highlights his unique skill. Imagine the precision and speed required to crack that many walnuts in such a short time frame. Rashid's achievement has left many in awe, as it's not just a test of power, but also of technique. His training likely involves a combination of focused practice and physical conditioning, which allows him to execute such a specialized maneuver with impressive efficiency. This record adds to the growing list of unusual world records, inspiring people worldwide to push their limits and explore the fascinating world of extreme challenges. Whether you're an aspiring record breaker or simply a fan of quirky trivia, Mohammed Rashid's walnut-cracking skill is sure to catch your attention and spark your curiosity about the world of records. Can you imagine living in Manhattan, New York? This iconic borough is famed for its dazzling skyline, cultural vibrancy, and most notably, its jaw-dropping cost of living. In fact, Manhattan consistently ranks as one of the most expensive places in the world. With luxurious apartments and trendy neighborhoods like the Upper East Side and Soho, the price tags can be mind-blowing. A small studio apartment might cost you thousands each month, leaving many to wonder how people manage to afford this lifestyle. The high costs stem from various factors, including limited space, high demand, and the area's global popularity. But it's not just the rent. Even dining out or catching a show can carry a steep price. Despite this, Manhattan's allure remains undeniable, drawing millions with its bustling streets, famous landmarks, and vibrant art scene. So what makes this pricey paradise worth it for so many? Guess what really drives Istanbul's unique charm? Istanbul is a city like no other, straddling 2 continents, Europe and Asia. This fascinating geographical position is made possible by the Bosporus Strait, a crucial waterway that connects the Black Sea to the Mediterranean Sea. This not only makes Istanbul a significant trade hub, but also forms a vibrant cultural bridge where East meets West. Imagine walking through bustling markets filled with spices, delicious street food, and rich history, all while standing in 2 different parts of the world. Istanbul's blend of diverse cultures is a fusion of traditions, cuisine, and languages that reflect its unique place in history. From the majestic Hagia Sophia to the charming streets of the Asian side, every corner tells a story of how this city has been shaped by its unique location. Isn't it incredible how one city can offer such diverse experiences? Here's a wild fact about oak trees. Did you know that a mature oak tree can produce around 10 million acorns in its lifetime? That's right. Depending on environmental factors like weather and soil conditions, these amazing trees can drop thousands of acorns each year during acorn season. These little seeds play a crucial role in supporting wildlife, providing a vital food source for creatures such as squirrels and various species of birds. The abundance of acorns not only nourishes these animals but also helps in the natural regeneration of oak forests. This means that even in the face of challenges like predation and competition from other plants, oak trees have a fighting chance to thrive. So next time you see an oak tree, remember that it's not just standing there. It's working hard to support the ecosystem. Who knew such a towering giant could be so generous? You won't believe this about wild turkeys. It's true that hunters often report something incredible. Turkeys can actually play dead when shot. This astonishing behavior highlights the surprising resilience and cunning of these birds. Imagine a turkey, seemingly lifeless on the ground, only to spring back to life and dash away when approached. It's a clever survival tactic that helps them evade capture in incredibly dire situations. This playing dead trick confuses predators and humans alike, allowing turkeys to escape potential threats. Although it might seem shocking, this strategy is part of the turkey's natural instincts for survival. So next time you think about wild turkeys, remember that they're not just birds, they're crafty survivors employing clever tactics to live another day. Let's uncover the truth about the mom whale. At the Natural History Museum in Gothenburg, Sweden, this fascinating exhibit showcases a stuffed blue whale affectionately known as the mom whale. This enormous creature is the only one of its kind on display in any museum worldwide, making it a true gem for both locals and tourists alike. Visitors have long marveled at her size and grace, and she has become a major attraction since her arrival. However, the museum used to offer a unique dining experience inside the whale, which allowed guests to enjoy meals in an unforgettable setting. Sadly, this unusual practice has now been discontinued, but the mom whale still captivates everyone with her impressive presence. As you walk through the exhibit, take a moment to appreciate the incredible history behind this magnificent creature and the important role she plays in raising awareness about marine conservation.